Portland beekeepers say the rules for urban hives need to change.
Yeah, they say they're simply too strict and they make it impossible for them to keep bees here in the city. Chris Holmstrom digging deeper into this issue, and he shows us how they're pushing for change.
At any given time, there are about 3,000 beehives in Portland, some feral and some in backyards.
They're empty now. I just keep them wrapped up to keep them protected from the weather and stuff.
Austin Bennington is one of the many beekeepers in Portland, but current city code prevents him from doing so at his home.
It requires permission from all neighbors within 150 feet of the property line.
Something he's tried to do on his half-acre lot.
And that includes 23 individual residents in a neighborhood that's 46% rentals. So I'd have to get the permission of the renters and the owners of the property.
And each time he's failed. He says honeybees have had a bad reputation and are considered dangerous, like yellow jackets or wasps. But he says that's not true.
Bees are more interested in just getting honey and nectar from plants. They're not interested in bothering people.
I found out several major cities all across the country have more relaxed rules for backyard beekeeping than right here in Portland. In fact, in Seattle, beekeepers only need to register with the state. And now locals are hoping to make those changes here in Portland.
I asked that we would visit the code or make a resolution to amend the code.
I also found out under Portland City Code, beekeepers are only required to notify their neighbors about the hives. It does not say anything about written permission. But since the Multnomah County Health Department enforces it, it allows them to require permission from the neighbors.
Our primary thrust is to make sure that the impacts of any kind of a bee hive or any kind of a situation that occurs in your backyard are going to be minimal to the public's health.
What about the argument of people who are allergic to bees?
The CDC states that less than 0.5% of the U.S. population is allergic to bees.
In the meantime, Mayor Hale says he will discuss this issue with his staff and follow up with local beekeepers. We'll be sure to stay on top of this story and let you know if the rules change. Reporting in Portland, I'm Chris Holmstrom, KOIN 6 News.